Hello everybody, welcome back for more Elden Ring. In our last stream, we pretty much roleplayed as one of King Arthur's knights, or King Arthur himself, because every boss fight we came up to, it turned into run away! Ending with the Crucible Knight, who I spent over an hour trying to hammer on and felt a little dejected until I talked to a couple of friends who all were like, no, we had to come back, he's a hard fucking fight. So I'm actually feeling pretty good about how I did him, but I have to work very soon, so I'm not going to be wasting too much time. It is time to do Stormveil Castle. I can go back to exploring and shit afterwards, but I've spent nearly 30 hours in this world in total with this character so far. Wish it was more, but life, work, all that stuff. But I haven't even gone up to Stormveil Castle. Haven't gone into the Legacy Dungeon. Haven't even killed Margit the Fell, or even fought him once. And I'm already in the Round Table Hold. And even now, I can't stop myself from exploring. But it is time to take care of the first Legacy Dungeon for sure. What do we have here? It is time to take care of the first Legacy Dungeon, I say, as I go in the exact opposite direction. What is that? Okay. I have to see what this castle is first. Fine. Because this, again, was an area that was fogged off in the network test. Like, what do we have here? This looks like a coliseum. Yeah, I don't think so. What is that? Is that just a tree, or is that a trap? That's a tree blowing in the wind. There's a lot of wind here. I'm just going to circle this thing, see if there's a way in. If not, I'm just going to nope out of here and head to Stormveil. And, oh! Yeah, we ain't going in that way. What? Am I about to be invaded by an NPC? Small red effigy, reminiscent Henricus. And the duelist finger. Okay, so all the PvP stuff is in front of a coliseum. That's definitely saying something. Ooh! Bye. Competitive multiplayer. Use the duelist furled finger to write a red summon sign. Competitive multiplayer will begin once you've been summoned by a player from another world. You will take the role of an adversary or duelist, and your objective is to defeat the host of fingers who summoned you. I already knew that. And the hammer talisman. Okay, so this... The fact that I found the PvP stuff in front of the Colosseum cannot be a coincidence. All I wanted was to fight as a warrior to the last. So why, O guidance of grace, Will this door not open? Probably because I have to kill someone first. Okay, so the door won't open. We know that now. And this just leads across to that broken bridge. Alright, well, you know what? That was a very good find. Oh. Fire slugs. Smoldering butterflies everywhere. Not a very terrifying enemy. That's a scarab up top. Ahoy, Mr. Drew! You have caught me getting distracted on my way to Stormveil Castle, but I found all of my PvP shit just now in front of that Coliseum. And then there's you. Another somber smithing stone. Alright. Let's actually get up to the... Oh, right. God, I took this off. I'll be taking it back off again later, but where are my raisins? Keep your horse in good health, as always, I say. But yeah, last stream was still fun. I mean, we did find a lot. Like Alexander. More wolves. And I will go back and kill all those bosses from last stream. But yeah. Especially after, like, having a couple friends tell me, like, no, don't worry, the Crucible Knight kicked our ass too. We all had to come back after we killed Margit. He's just like, okay, I feel better now. I don't feel like such a loser. And now I'm going to get Margit to make me feel like a loser. I'm kidding. I'm going to kick his ass. I've done it before. So what if I don't have magic to trivialize him? I have wolves. They'll distract him. Where the hell am I? Oh, I'm still off the path. But I'm heading in the right direction. We want to go west. Yes! That is kind of a cool thing in the mist. You hear a howl and then a pack of wolves will drop out of the sky on you. Oh. With laugh. Oh, that was more of a stagger than anything else. There we go. We need to get back up there. We're too low. Okay, great. There's the house. So we're on a better track than I thought we were. Well, that was a fun little detour. Didn't take too long. But now it's time to actually tackle some story and the first real legacy dungeon, which is right behind those walls. Wild Strike's Ashes of War. I'm on you. Oh! Smithing stone. Another helmet. There you are. Herb. Okay. Here we go. And once I beat Margit and get a little bit of a ways into the dungeon, that'll be the absolute last of my knowledge of this game expunged. Well, there is one other, like, I've been very actively trying to avoid watching any videos made by any of the main Souls content producers since this game came out, because I don't want my path to be influenced by things that I've seen other people discover. I want to weave my own path. So far, I think I've weaved a really fun path, like the discovery of Siofra Lake, the untimely death of Kenneth Height, which, again, I attribute partially to you, Mr. Drew, and also the alcohol I was drinking, but it was still cool. You know, finding going all over the Weeping Peninsula, finding Caelid, getting to the Round Table Hold, like, the way I did. All of it leading up to here. And, you know, already, as was proven, I watched a little bit of one of Vati's videos about the Weeping Peninsula since I figured I already did it. And now I know there's a boss fight there that I missed. But I'm glad I know it, but now I want to go right there and do it. But I'll be doing it after this, because that rider gotta die. But yeah, no, I've just wanted to kind of weave my own path, not spoil anything, and now, after I do this, 100% of what I see will be new, and it'll be great. I'm gonna try swapping out the Ash of War on my Claymore for this fight to... Oh, I see. It drops it to 138 plus 11 damage, but it also adds 138 plus 16 to Holy. Margit is already... I don't... He might be weak to Holy. Oh, I'm going to try it this way first, and then I'm going to switch back to physical to test the damage difference. But this is gonna be fun. This is a fantastically cool fight. Who are you? Sorceress Rogier. Oh, so you can get an NPC summoned to help you here. That's cool. There's the first legacy dungeon. Being a little bit of the way through the noisy way in it, a little bit of the way through the quiet way in it before we got blocked off and told we had to wait for the full release to explore the rest of it and find Godric the Grafted. Now I'm ready to take on the whole thing. You know what? That's not actually what I wanted to do, but whatever. There we go. There. Let's get this on.
In search of the Elden Ring. Emboldened by the flame of ambition.
Such an epic fight. I love it so much. It's gonna be hard as fuck, too. Come on, Margit. Let's go. Oh! That sweep! Does a bit more damage. Oh, now he's broken up, lifting out the hammer.
Warrior blood must truly run in thy veins. Tarnished.
Ugh. Oh my. Okay. Oh! Oh, fuck! Oh, rolled way too early. That range! Not what I wanted to do. Yes! Holy fuck, I did him without dying.
I shall remember thee, tarnished, smoldering with thy meager flame. Cower in fear of the night. The hands of the fell omen shall brook thee no quarter.
Granted, I was a little over-leveled for that fight. That was still insane, and I do have to owe a little bit to my sorcerer summon that I pulled out, pulling his aggro at the last minute, but that was epic. That was a great fight, and I get a talisman pouch now. But yeah, we got him. Stormveil Castle is open. Woohoo! I think it's because I already knew that fight very well. I mean, I fought him with two different characters that I made in the network test, and it's still a great fight. His moveset is so diverse. I forgot where his range was at, which nearly cost me, but that was a great turnaround. That was an epic fight. I might actually have to go back and try and clip that. We'll see. He probably did not give me enough to level, did he? Oh my god, he did. Actually, now that I have a faith scaling claymore. 305. Well, I need to start pumping my faith anyway. I'm gonna have to start pumping my mind eventually too, because I need more MP for what I'm trying to go for. And I'm gonna start needing to pump vigor again too, because of my health. Endurance, maybe, maybe not. We'll see. Maybe endurance, because I would like to put on gauntlets again without fat rolling. But anyway, I need to rework a few things here. There, put you there. Don't think I need anything else extra. Ooh, I have a That's what he gave me. That must be what he gave me, because I did not have that before. And we did always have 2 talisman slots in the network test. Now I suddenly do. Increases talisman equip slots. Yep, there we go. Small withered bag knitted by hand, bestowed upon the ruling lord or those attempting to become lord by the elderly finger reader, increases talisman equip slots. As the voices of the 2 fingers, finger readers are said to live lives eternal, and one is even supposed to have served as a wet nurse to royalty. And this is something I really actually like that they've changed that I wanted to touch on too. In previous games, your attunement slots, how many spells you could memorize, were set to an attunement stat. I figured it would be the mind stat in this game, but no. Now you buy key items or find one. Like I found that memory stone in the tower that I needed to kill the 3 animals to get into in the Weeping Peninsula, and I thought it was an amulet to equip until I realized I had a 3rd memory slot. Then I noticed it was a key item. There's a 2nd one of those for sale in the Round Table Hold that I can go buy, which means I can then equip 4 spells, which is one of the reasons why I now have more incentive to start upgrading my mind, as I was already going to go for a Strength Faith build anyway, but it's not just going to be for faith scaling weapons now, it's also going to be for spells. I didn't even bother to use his shackle that I bought from Patches into the fight to stun him, and I wanted to do it just to see what it did. I'll do it with my astrologist, maybe. Yeah, now I got these, so I've got the full set of multiplayer items now, almost. I need to get the 2 rings from Round Table Hold from the merchant there. Finger of corpse wax furled like a hook. The bronze adornments are the mark of a duelist. Alright, let's keep going. Finally get to explore this thing in full. And this is where the game takes a shift from being an open world game to like a Dark Souls style level design too. So, like, that's the cool thing. They have these massive 3D Metroidvania-esque, Dark Souls-esque dungeons in the middle of this open world. What? I thought I heard the fluttering of a cape or something. Maybe it was me. See, this is where Melina is supposed to take you to the round table hold right here. I already got to it, so. Kind of sad that she isn't here to tell me more about herself. Fro calling finger remedy. There's that path down there. So going through there is the loud way. And then there's the quiet way. There are two ways initially through this dungeon. I'm going to be going through the whole thing eventually. Not going to have the time to do the whole thing today, but I'll be back doing it tomorrow.
Come over here, would you? You're tarnished, aren't you? I would advise against taking the main gate into the castle. It's tightly guarded by hardened old hands. Oh, try the opening right here. The guards don't know about it. You'll breach the castle undetected.
Very well.
Yes, that's the spirit. You're just the kind of tarnished that I like. I pray for your success.
That didn't sound sinister at all. I hope you're not going to try and lock me in a room with the thing that killed me at the intro of the game, in the "you're supposed to die here" fight.
Use that opening to breach the castle. The guards haven't a clue about it. You'll slip right in. Yes, you're just...
I'll get him to open the gate later. He actually was a merchant in the network test as well. See, I don't have to go through the hole. I can also drop down here. Not only that, I'm going to go the way I wanted to start, just by dropping down here. More fire grease. See, the hole leads, like, dumps you out where that corpse is sitting up there. I'm, like, jumping at shadows. Yeah, we can't get back up that way. We need to, like, wrap back around to the staircase. Oh, that's what's making the sound, is the torn banners. What scene from the Joel Haver sketch? Oh, yeah. I watched that yesterday. The chest-high wall guy. Yeah. I know which sketch you mean now. Still no happy souls, but it was funny. My favorite part was the chest-high wall rant, because in the stream last night, after watching that, I found that, like, burning chest-high wall that separates Limgrave from Caelid, and I was like, hey, jump over the chest-high wall. You know what? I'm going to make him open the main gate, even though I'm not going to take it.
Use that out the guards.
Just because I want to see if he will start selling me stuff afterwards.
Of course, I understand. When you approach the gates, I'll signal them to open. It's only your neck on the line after all. Use the guard. You'll slip. Yeah, you're
Okay. Maybe I have to get to the point, because I know he traps me. Maybe I have to get to that point for him to become a merchant, or maybe he's no longer a merchant at all. But we're going to go in the quiet route first. And maybe find a way to double back, because there's, if it's still there, there's a mini-boss in the loud way that I really want to get. It was very interesting animation in that sketch I actually drew in the Joel Haver sketch about Elden Ring. Like, it almost seemed rotoscoped, but it wasn't rotoscoped. It was neat. Nope, birds. Such a what devil took regular eagles and chain-bolted daggers to their claws. Some evil bastard. They're chained to their wings and attached to their claws. Like, seriously. Devilish. Absolutely devilish. Right, there's stuff down there. See, there's even a lot to explore up here. Oh, right, another side of Lost Grace. They're really generous with these. And then there's the way up to the castle. But before we go up to the castle, I am going to explore here a little bit. Kill some more birds, pull out some items. $98 souls from them, that's not too bad. I think it's funny, my like 0 soul bloodstain from when I was fighting the Crucible Knight is still showing on the compass. Oh boy! Oh! Whoa! That was close. Stormhawk feathers. Flight pinions. Oh, the flames are very useful against them. Oh, at least I found a good smithing stone. Flight pinion. I want to get over there, too. I want to see what's in that chapel. And it looks like it's tied to the back of Stormveil Castle. Yeah, that drops me back down onto there. Right. This I dropped down to get to, so I do have to drop back down. Right, that just takes me right up there. If I remember correctly, there was a little bit more to this area. Yeah, I thought there was a way up there. Or at least up there. Maybe there is? Yeah, there is. Oh yeah, you come back out there later. Like, all the friggin' holes, like, from the war with the Stone Digger trolls that the trolls lost. Those Stone Digger trolls were all those giant guys down on the hill that were there, who are now slaves to the Golden Order. But yeah, like, the remnants of the battle from when they lobbed everything in the history of this world at this castle, the way it's still there, is so cool. Herb. Is that all that was up here? Was some herb? Yep. That's all. Okay. Let's go replenish our MP and flasks and go up to the castle. Actually, first things first. I'm gonna go back to the round table hold real quick. Hey D, anything new to say?
You've met Garank, I take it.
Ah, yes.
Then owing to our duties shared, we are now comrades in arms. I think you've earned this. The power of the Golden Order to aid the hunt of those who live in death.
Oh.
I serve the Golden Order, that I might put this crooked land to rights, following only the guidance of the great Elden Ring. Those who live in death fall outside the principles of the Golden Order. Their mere existence sullies the guidance of gold, tainting its truth. And so it is the vermin must be exterminated, down to the very last.
Oh. Litany of Proper Death. So he has high-level incantations that require both intelligence and faith to use. Oh my. Order's Blade. Enchanted right-hand armament with holy damage. I guess I'm going to have to put some points into int if I want any of these. Create image of order to deal holy damage. Do you have anything new to say?
Be sure to tell me if you meet a young woman.
Nope.
She's a servant. She's been my companion. I've lost count of the number, honestly. Ah, you appear to be doing well. Very good.
Ahoy, Venturmoose.
Would you like to learn an incantation?
You've caught me taking a quick break from the dungeon that I just reached to check out some shops in the Round Table Hold. Also, yeah, this is another one you're going to want to go back and watch the VOD for if you want, Venturmoose, because the really challenging boss that guards the entrance to Stormveil Castle got him in one try. Huge confidence boost after, like, beating my head against the Crucible Knight for over an hour last night. It was nice. Okay. Yeah, I still don't want to get any of those yet, because I came here for a specific merchant. And I should do that. Hey! Sir Ofnir is gone. This door is also open now. It wasn't open before. Do you say anything to me yet? Nope, you're still just being an edgelord. Ah, that's why Sirofnir was gone. Because he opened up the library.
What do you need? I have little time to spare.
Ooh. Some Lapindad base, are we, Venture Moose? And yes, you're right. Sometimes it is best to step away. What do you mean, a house guest?
Oh, are you aggrieved at the notion you are but a visitant here? Then you would do well to remember the first words of grace given to you. Stand before the Elden Ring and become the Elden Lord. If those words held any meaning to you, follow the guidance of grace. Lay low the shard bearers and claim for yourself a great rune.
That's what
Do
we...
so, and the doors to the Round Table's inner chamber will open, and you will receive the wisdom of the Two Fingers.
Well, killing Godric the Grafted will give me a great rune, so...
Once the wisdom of the Two Fingers becomes your own, I'll impart to you a proper welcome. As a true member of the Round Table, I have high hopes for you. I'm sick and tired of them. These namby-pamby tarnished think us no more than a shelter from the rain. We've spoken long enough. I have matters to attend to. We've spoken long enough.
Interesting. You're still not talking, huh? Oh, right. Also, since I now have a second amulet slot... Yeah, that's the one I'm wearing. Enhances charge attacks. Even though it's an axe talisman, it works for my R2s. Enhances stamina, reducing attacks against blockers. Talisman depicting a hammer and a knight. Enhances stamina, reducing attacks against blocking opponents. Hammers are highly effective against shield-bearing foes. So much so that they are known as knight killers. Holy damage, fire damage. There's actually a lot of fire damage here, so I'm actually gonna equip this for now. See if that helps. Or I could always put on the Blessed Dew talisman. There's a lot of choices here. But anyway, main reason I came back here was for you. Perfect. And then if I get those, I've got all the multiplayer items. So that's basically your blue sentinel stuff. There. Actually, I want to see... I know I don't have the souls for it unless I probably use... Well, I want to see if I can get another level for my sword before I leave. But I need to have the souls to do it as well, so let's see how much he's taking, or if I even have the smithing stones to do it.
Where have you been hiding? I took you for dead. No matter, it's all the same. Lay out your arms, then.
I do have the smithing stones required for... No, I don't. I need one more smithing stone plus 3. Cool. So we can leave now. Back to Stormveil Castle. Ah, it's now daytime. Alright, let's take this quiet way in. Hopefully the guy who led me here isn't going to trap me or anything. Well, they're on to me. Exile gauntlets. Heavy load too. I really should put some more points in endurance. Damaged iron gauntlets worn by soldiers sent to the penal colonies. You know what? I don't even want to wear those. They're damaged. Damaged goods. Ow! Who? You! Asshole. You can tell I'm a little over-leveled for this place. But that's okay. You ain't doing shit with the great axe to me. I love how, like, these enemies are all covered in thorns. Their weapons are covered in thorns. Shields are covered in thorns. Funny enough, the tree sentinel was also covered in thorns. Hook claws. That looks like a fun dex weapon. Yup. C-scaling on dex. Weapons worn on the fists comprised of sharp parallel blades, favored by those who lurk in the dark. Lacerations cause blood loss with great effect, so they cause bleed damage. Claw weapons compared, and two-handing this weapon will equip it to both hands. And it has the quick step like the dagger. Okay. We all know the barrel trap, guys. There it is. That door, behind that door, is the ladder where the network test ended. Wouldn't let us past. So really, it didn't let us explore much of this place at all. Because, like, even the other way, like, it was a very small way in, and then it barricaded you off. More exile gauntlets. Thorns all through the castle's structure as well. It's such a great looking place, like the design, everything. And this, yep, leads back in here. Oh, that's just a message someone left. Okay. I think I just saw an item down there. Yep. More consumable runes. Throwing daggers. Locked, just like before. I wonder if it's still a grafted scion in the room with the key. We're about to find out. Yeah, so the guy who told us about this sneaky path is going to lock this door behind us. And I have the wherewithal, because I know how dark that room is. I'm turning my lantern on now. That's him closing the door. It's not the grafted scion, it's a knight! This is a much easier fight. Oh. Oh! I don't... Oh, that was close. Okay. I need to be a bit more aggressive. Running out of time, too. I'm going to have to start work soon. And I will not be back on tonight. Tonight is my night off from streaming, but I will be back tomorrow afternoon. Oh, hush. Oh, they drop smoldering butterflies, huh? I need to equip before the spell, too. Oh, there's an item up there. Oh! That storm stomp that he has is a bad stagger. I just need to push the attack more, be a little bit more aggressive with him. No! I knew that was going to happen at least once. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It was only a couple of thousand. Like, if anything, it was maybe 1,000 souls. Oh. Storm swords. It's actually a decent chunk of runes we're getting off the enemies here. Come on, guys. Alright, so getting this many dudes already gets me back up to over 1,000 souls. There we go. Should have done that the first time. And I think had I actually not died the first time and killed him once, when I reopened that door, the guy who told me to take the secret way would have been standing here pulling a patches being like, "Oh, I just wanted to check on you." But since I died, and he only locks the door once. Ooh, a curved sword talisman. Enhances guard counters. Talisman depicting a curved sword and a swordsman enhances guard counters. It's said that a blind swordsman was the originator of this technique, the art of following one's opponent to strike as to leave them vulnerable to a well-timed reply. Okay, that's kind of cool. I might actually end up using that a bit later. Rusty key. There. Key that we need to open that door. Opens the locked door in Stormveil Castle. And that door is this one. And then behind this door is a ladder. And when I searched this ladder in the network test, it told me I had to wait till February 25th to play Elden Ring in full and see it in the final build of the game. Time for Snake. Time for joy, because I finally get to climb this ladder. Aside from a little bit through the loud wave Stormveil Castle, I now have absolutely zero knowledge of anything to come. Where you've left. Because of the hole. Stairway up that way. Huh. Glass shards. Fire grease. Is that? No, you'd have to come in through there. I don't think jumping to that is going to solve anything. No. Jumping to that might, though. A little bit of light platforming. Mushrooms. Ah! Brick hammer. Tower ahead. Indeed, there is a tower ahead. Yeah, and this would drop me back down there. Okay, cool. That was a neat little side area full of items. Got a new weapon to add to the arsenal. Ooh, but how do I get that? There's no way of making that jump. Can't even get the height to do that, so must be from like further up. Oh! Weathered straight sword. More bottomless pit. So we continue going up. Ah, silver pickled owl foot. Increased drop rate. Yeah, I'm wondering when we get there, and there's our first glimpse of everything beyond the castle too, even though it's kind of veiled in fog. Okay, there's a way up there. That's death. Those are nothing but just regular holes. So, let's see about this way before we go up the stairs. Oh. Mushroom. And jumping required ahead. No, this is not where that other item was. That would be further in, like on that side. So up the stairs we go. Jesus Christ. Scale of this place. It almost makes Anor Londo look small. I can hear the night too. That's a start. This strikes me as something that'll turn into a shortcut. Because the elevator's down, and it's all the way down. Need more faith, because right now that buff does not last long. Contraption does not move. I guess it has to be activated from below. Contraption does not move. And then there's a way further up. Ah! Site of Lost Grace. Where's my next level at? It's at 12,000. Okay, let's explore up the stairs. Oh, there's an item over there. Oh, there was nearly a fall right there. Oh. Oh! That was close. Drawstring fire grease, okay. Oh, right, and the knight's downstairs. What's up here? Nope. Wonder. Oh! He gives a good chunk of soul. Okay, so it looks like up here we have... Ah, okay, so this is probably a way around to the other side. Yep. And another door leading out. So we have two doors leading out, one floor down. I'm gonna check that door first. Because that elevator ain't coming yet. So let's just regen everything, since we're going out to a new area, not going back to where we already were. Oh, there's a summoning pool here. And birds. The birds fling explosive barrels that are attached to the knives that are attached to their feet. That's ingenious and evil. Godric the Grafted liked grafting things to things for sure. Wait, do the birds try to pick up other barrels? No, they just try to peck my eyes out. Well. Yeah, the death rabbits is a different kind of grafting, but I see your point. And yes, that is the reason why Arizona will no longer have us. I really want to get to that church, see what's up with that statue. This game is so good at using points of interest to, like, grab your attention and be like, I want to go there. Like, I now see another castle through the fog surrounded by a marshland. I want to go there. I'm not even done exploring this castle. I want to go to the base of the Erd tree again. I caught a glimpse of it. I want to see more. Like, oh, wow. This area is really big. Good trap. Good trap. Smithing stone 2. I need a smithing stone 3, guys. Then I can put another level onto my claymore. Flight pinion there. Alright. Let's head down. Had to see if it would ring. That is a safe fall. There's a ladder there. Let's quickly go back and see what was up before we go down. Golden Room 2. Oh, I can't get out that way. Oh well. It's up here. Yes, yeah, going the down path obviously was like, that's the way to go. So this will have another consumable room. That's where I just was. And that'll start taking me down. And I can probably work my way back to the main gate from there, too. Oh, you. Oh, hi! Oh no. Oh no, you can. There's a sneaky way. I think I just found the super sneak way. Super sneak for super snacks. Let's see here. Yep. Yep. Two smithing stone 2s. Precarious path. Oh. This area is really big. Oh, that one's got a golden mask. This is just grafting more and more on. Wow. Godric, what are you doing to these birds? Dozing cross-legged. I'm actually very happy that I found that emote. I really am. Looks like there's a way to get up there, too. Like, into where that thing was. So we can go across that way. Or we can take this obvious little hidden path. Had to check. Hello. This is just really cool level design. He hit me with his bow on the way down. Oh wait, no, someone else hit me. Oh! There's a ladder up there. Mushroom? Okay, this just loops back to here. I'm impressed with this level design. Like, that little sneaky path, that was very cheeky. The wind swords are pretty cool. I actually have that weapon art. I have the Ash War to be able to use that. Huh. Claw talisman. Okay, so if I was using those claws... Yeah, that's Caelid over there. That's the east. That's where we came from. And then everything else is past there. The major Erd tree looks so close to here. But we're not even anywhere close to it because it's there. And it is 3:45, which means I need to start getting ready for work. But this is a good place to call this. We will continue searching Stormveil Castle tomorrow. Covered in blood. This has been a great stream. Thank you, Venture Moose and Drew, for joining me this afternoon. Did see a few people pop in and out on my viewer count, so thank you to everyone who did catch some of this live as well. I bow to all of you. You all rock. And triumphant delight because we finally made it to Stormveil. Yeah! But yes, I will be back tomorrow with more Elden Ring. We are going to continue searching this dungeon. We will scour the entire thing. And, yeah. Gonna kill us a Godric the Grafted. So until then, y'all stay safe. Have a great night. Great afternoon. Thank you for being with me. And I'll see you next time. One more, because we love ya. Bye-bye. he may be napping in this position when I start my next stream.